What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Sir House of Jazz. Jazz. The piano tutorial man. Back again with another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 classic. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many numbers to put on this one, but anyway, so yeah, no doubt about it, man. As some of you may have heard, most of you may have heard that the legendary, another great voice from our R&B soul singers has been silenced. But thank goodness we still have music that he left behind. Mr. James Ingram passed away. I believe it was January 29th was the actual day that he passed, and I didn't find out about it till late yesterday. And so I definitely just wanted to just take, whenever great people like that pass away, I always try to do some type of, tutorial just to help keep it alive so that everybody out there can still play the song, listen to the song, but then you can play it and all that stuff. So this is just honoring the memory of Mr. James Ingram. And of course, this song is from one of Quincy Jones' albums. I cannot remember which album. It was before Back on the Block. I can't remember which one, but it's one of Quincy Jones' albums, and obviously this is James Ingram singing the song. Quincy Jones is the producer. If you're looking at the screen at the top left-hand corner, you see that I have 4 different keys that the song is in. That was not a mistake. The song starts in C major, and then when it goes to the bridge swaps to A flat. And then halfway through the bridge, it goes to B major. And then after the bridge is done, you do the chorus again in the key of D. So the song really is C major, A flat major, B major, and D major. So yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a video because I got to teach you how to play it in all these different keys. So let's get started now. All right, so you have the little intro. What you want to do is start with a C major chord, double C on the left hand, and just so you know where I am on my piano, this right here, this C right here is my middle C. So you know what octave I'm in right there. So where my thumb is my middle C. And then I got G, C, and E right there on my right hand. And then what you want to do is just play the melodic part right there, which is E, F, G. Just 3 notes. E, F, G. All right, and I just tend to just use my pinky because it's not that difficult for me to do. So just, and then after that, you want to go to, what I'm doing is I'm hitting C major again, but a different inversion. I go to C, E, G, and then I just lightly press A, and then I come down to a D minor on my right hand. So this is really D minor over C. Okay, so again we have, and then it's da da, C major again, hit the A, and then D minor over C, which is double C on the left hand, A, D, F on the right hand. Then you want to jump up to the next C octave up here and go. And for me, the only way I could play this without messing it up, for me, I'm sorry, I have to use my, the ring finger on my right hand, or my fingers just would not fall in place. So that's just me. I'm telling you which finger I use. I put that on C up here and goes da, 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 and come down. So C, B, A, G. At this point, we want E. So what you want to do, your left hand needs to move over to E. So you go ba, 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 ba. So you got double E on the left hand, and your right hand is doing C, B, A, G. And then I just hit the chord again. So it's like da, 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 da. Well, let's do this. Da, 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 da. Just like that, okay? So again, C, B, A, G, then C major. So of course that's C over E right there. Again, double E on the left hand, C, E, G. And then what you want to do is you want to go, this is a G major 9, so I'm doing just the F and C on my left hand, and you can stretch over to the F if you want. And then on my right hand, I'm playing the A minor 7, basically. A, C, E, G, okay, which makes it an F minor 9 when you put the F in the bass. So I hit that chord, and then I come down to a F major 7. So again, I hit that first, A, C, E, G. Then I come down to E, A, C. I keep my right hand where it is. I take my left hand, move it over to G. So that's just a F major over G. So you got double G on the left hand, E, A, C on the right hand. And then I take my right hand and just go to a regular G major chord. G, B, D. And that's it for the intro. That's it for the intro. So the whole intro. Okay, and that's all I'm doing with the intro, okay? Not 100% all of them. I didn't play every single note that they played, but that's the basic flow of it. I'll play it one more time slowly, and then we'll go into the song. And then James comes in with the try my best, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. I know y'all like, yo, dudes, slow up, show us the chords. All right, here we go. So once you get to the verse, you can do a C add 9. So now we're on the verse, okay? Double C on the left hand, C, D, E, G on the right hand. Now I go to a F major 9. You can do a F major 7. It's up to you, but I like the 9 better. So double F on the left hand, G, A, C, E on the right hand. Then y'all move down to E minor 7. So you got the E on your left hand, and you can always double it up if you want. And then E, G, B, D on my right hand. Then I move over to A minor 7. So that's the double A left hand. G, A, C, E on the right hand. D minor 7. Double D on the left hand. F, A, C on the right hand. Now this is a G over F. So I know it's a whole bunch of different symbols and everything up there, but the easiest way, this is just a regular G major chord, F in the bass. So double F on the left hand. Sorry about that. G, B, D on the right hand. Then you want to go down to E minor 7 again. So you got your E on the left hand. You can double it up if you want. E, G, B, D on the right hand. Go back to the A minor 7 again. Double A on the left hand. G, A, C, E on the right hand. Then D minor 7. I'm doing it in a different inversion than I did before. You can still do it in the other inversion if you want. Double D on the left hand. A, C, D, F on the right hand. Then what you want to do is do a G suspended 4, double G on the left hand, G, C, D on the right hand, and then take this C and drop it down to B to resolve it down to a G major chord. So you got, that's all you're doing. All right, so that's the chords for the verse for the most part. So that's the first half of the verse. So let's take a look at that section. Gave my best, but I guess the best couldn't do. Say da 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 da. Okay. Now that's the first half of the verse. I should say the first half of the verse. Now what you want to do is you want to do E7 suspended 4. So you can just do E on the left hand. You can double it up if you like. And on your right hand, you want E, A, B, D on the right hand. Okay, so that's an E7 chord with a suspended 4th. Now you want to do E7 over G sharp. Okay, so what you're going to do is your left hand goes to G sharp, and your right hand, all you're doing is just taking this A and dropping it down to G sharp. That's all you're doing. So you'll be at, that's it. So that means that leaves you with E, G sharp, B, and D on the right hand. So then you want to go to A minor 7, double A on the left hand, G, A, C, E on the right hand. You can always leave out this A and just do G, C, E if you like. It's still an A minor 7. I just have a habit of always playing the A again. So that's just, so after that, all you want to do is just take your left hand and just go down to G. So you can play your A minor 7 over G. All right, so keep your right hand the same. Your right hand stays the same, and your left hand just walks down to G. And then you're going to do D minor 7, double D on the left hand, F, A, C on the right hand. Then you have C over E, double E on the left hand, G, C, E on the right hand. And then for 2 beats, this is a measure that's only 2/4, so there's only 2 beats in this measure, and then the next measure is back to 4/4 time. So you just want to hit an F major chord, double F on the left hand, F, A, C on the right hand. That's just 2 beats, and that's the end of that measure, 2/4 measure, 1, 2, and then after that, you want to take your left hand and move it over to G so that you have a F over G chord. Okay, so double G left hand, F, A, C on the right hand. Then you take your right hand and move it over to G major, which will be G, B, D. Your left hand is already on G. And then what you want to do is take your right hand and move it up to a different inversion of F major. So this is still a F over G chord, but a different inversion. So you still have G on the left hand, but now you have A, C, F on the right hand. And then you move your right hand over to another inversion of G major, which will be B, D, G. So you'll go from 1, 2, then you got like that. That's what you're doing. Okay, so 1, and then like that. Okay, and then after that you got just once. So okay, so let's look at the second half of the verse now. So the second half, that's starting with the E7 suspended 4 chord. So it's 1, 2. Just once. Okay. All right, let me do the entire verse now. Okay, so that was the second half. So let me just put together the whole first verse so that you understand how all the chords in the verse come together. So you have gave my best, but I guess none of this wasn't good enough. got your just once. Everybody knows how that part goes, right? All right, so now we're on the chorus now. So for just once, what I like to do is just hit the C by itself for a second and then go just once. All right, so that first chord is C major, G, C, E. So I hit the C, just, okay, and then I come down to once. That's nothing but a G major chord on my right hand, and I'm still holding the C on my left hand. So that's G, B, D, G over C. So you got just once, okay? Then you want to move to a, this is actually a G minor. This is a G, forget about what it says on the screen, but this is a G minor 7, and it's over C, okay? So on the chord sheet, it's G minor 7 over C. Double C on the left hand, F, G, A sharp, and D on the right hand. Then I move to a C7 over E. So of course that's E on the left hand, and you can double it up if you like. And on your right hand, E, G, B, or should I say A sharp to be theoretically correct, A sharp and C. Okay, and then from there, I move to the F major 9. You can always do F major 7. I just like to add this G for the 9 because I love F major 9. All right, so you got double F on the left hand, or you can do F, C, F on the left hand. It's your choice. The right hand is G, A, C, E on the right hand. And then after that, your next chord is going to be a C over E. So you have double E on the left hand, G, C, E. Okay, you're going to hit that chord. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, like that. You'll go real quick, and then you're going to come down to the D minor 7 chord. Double D on the left hand, F, A, C on the right hand. Then you're going to go to a G major over F, double F on the left hand, G, B, D on the right hand. And I'm doing a different version of E minor 7. You can do the version I've been showing you, but sometimes I just like to just switch it up. So you want to do E minor 7, double E on the left hand, B, D, E, G. Of course, if you rather just do it the way you did it before, that's fine. And then after that, you want to go to A minor 7, double A on the left hand, G, A, C, E on the right hand. Then you have D minor 7, double D on the left hand, A, C, D, F on the right hand. And then the first time you play the chorus, from the first verse, you're going to do your F over G chord, double G on the left hand, F, A, C on the right hand. So that's just F major over G. And then you want to take your right hand and move it over to G major. So you'll go like that. Or actually, it won't even be that long. You will go 1, 2, then... Yeah, that's how I played it, right? Yeah, that's how I played it. Okay, so that's how you would do the chorus. Now, the chorus is going to be the same chords again, except this time when you come to the end, when you go to the F over G, you're not going to move it over to G. You're just going to stop on the F over G, 1, and just stay there. That's the only difference. So you have to play those chords 2 times through. But the second time, you just go to F over G, and don't worry about going to G major. Don't worry about it. I'm getting ready to demonstrate it right now. So this is how you play the chorus. So you have just once. That's the first time. Just once. They play all those chords again. 2, 3, 4. Then F over G, 2, 3, 4. Now, when you get ready to go into the second verse, you play the intro again. Play the intro the same way I played it for you before. And then you go back to the verse again. Everything is the same. All the chords are the same. You play the verse again. And then you play the chorus again, okay? So you got the second verse, you got the second chorus. Now with the second chorus, that's when you go to the key. Well, actually, you go to the bridge, and the bridge is actually in the key of A flat. All right. And just for the sake of not having to do all that changing on the screen, we are in the key of A flat, but we're going to wind up needing to see the sharp symbols again. So I'm not going to do all that switching around. So I'm going to call them out by their flat names, even though you see sharp. Never mind. I'll just do it. I'd rather just not have any confusion. Y'all just going to have to watch me do this for a second. Hold up. Flats. Boom. Okay. Are we back? Yeah, we're back. Okay. There we go. Okay, so now we're in the key of A flat. Now I don't have to explain anything. So, okay, once you come out of the bridge the second time, so. Two, three, and then 1, 2. Then you go to the bridge. Okay, so when you get to the bridge, you're just going to come out of the F over G chord, and then you're just going to go right on up to A flat, add 9. Double A flat on the left hand, A flat, B flat, C, E flat on the right hand. And if you want, you can leave your right hand exactly where it is and take your left hand and drop it down to F. That gives you F minor 11, but you can always just do F minor 7, so that's up to you. Double F on the left hand, F, A flat, C, E flat, or you can just do A flat, B flat, C, and E flat. That's up to you. Okay, your next chord after that, B flat minor 7, double B flat left hand, A flat, D flat, F on the right hand, and then all you're going to do is just take your left hand and move it over to E flat. So I just wrote it as B flat minor 7 over E flat on the chord sheet. Okay. And then after that, you go back to the A flat add 9 chord. Okay. Double A flat on the left hand, A flat, B flat, C, E flat on the right hand. So let's take a look at that portion of the bridge, because the next part of the bridge, the key changes to B major. So let's look at the A flat major of the bridge first. So you have 2, 3, 4. Now you're going to switch to B major. All right, so now I got to take the screen back to the sharps again so that we are theoretically correct. So display sharps for me. Okay. You're so kind. Thank y'all for being patient. Okay, so now we're in the key of B major. So you have double B on the left hand, B, C sharp, D sharp, and F sharp on the right hand. And if you want, you can keep your right hand where it is and take your left hand and walk it down to G sharp like that. Double G sharp on the left hand, and then you still got the B, C sharp, D sharp, and F sharp on your right hand. All right, and that's a G sharp minor 11. And then after that, you want to go to C sharp minor 7, double C sharp left hand, G sharp, B, C sharp, E on the right hand. Then you want to go to a B, add 9 over D sharp, double D sharp on the left hand, B, C sharp, D sharp, F sharp on the right hand. We're going to do a E add 9, double E on the left hand, F sharp, G sharp, B, and E on top on the right hand. And then the next chord is, you go back to the B add 9 over D sharp, double D sharp on the left hand, B, C sharp, D sharp, and F sharp on the right hand. Then you want to do C sharp minor 7. Now the last time I showed you how to play it like this. This time, just to be different, I'm playing the C sharp minor 7 this way. However, you can still play it the way I showed it to you about 2 minutes ago. But I just like switching things up. So double C sharp on the left hand, B, C sharp, E, G sharp on the right hand. And then you're going to go to, guess what? The B add 9 over D sharp again. Double D sharp on the left hand. Excuse me. B, C sharp, D sharp, and F sharp on the right hand. And now you want to go to where you're preparing to go to the key of D major now. So these are transitional chords now. So you have E minor 7, double E on the left hand, B, D, E, G on the right hand. Then you're going to do a G major over A, double A on the left hand, while you have G, B, D on the right hand. And then you're going to take your right hand and just go to a regular A major chord. A, C sharp, E. And then after this, you play the chorus again, which normally I can say, oh, just play the chorus again. That's the end of the tutorial. But you play the chorus again, but you play it in the key of D major. So now I got to show you how to play it in D. But before we do that, let's take a look at that whole bridge. Now, I'm not going to take the thing back to A flat on the screen, so just follow me. So coming out of the chorus, where am I? Right. Now we're going to the bridge right here. So that's the key of A flat. Now go to the key of B major. Then after that, you have to do the chorus again, but now we're in a different key. Are y'all ready? Here we go. I know we're 31 minutes into the video, but I like to teach the whole song. So here we go. So this is how you play the chorus in D major. So you have a D major chord. That's double D on the left hand, A, D, F sharp on the right hand. So hit the D first, and then you hit your D major chord, and then come down to an A major on your right hand. So you want A major over D. That's A, C sharp, and E on the right hand. So you got. Now what you want to do is an A minor 7 over D. So you have an A minor 7, but it's over D. So double D on the left hand, G, A, C, E on the right hand. Now you want to do D7 over F sharp. Double F sharp on the left hand, A, C, D, F sharp on the right hand. Then you want to do a G major 7, double G on the left hand, G, B, D, F sharp on the right hand. Then you want to do D over F sharp, double F sharp on the left hand, A, D, F sharp on the right hand. Then you want to go to E minor 7, double E on the left hand, B, D, E, G on the right hand. Now you want to do an A major over G, double G on the left hand, A, C sharp, E on the right hand. Now you have an F sharp minor 7, double F sharp on the left hand, F sharp, A, C sharp, E on the right hand. And then you want to go to B minor 7, double B on the left hand, A, B, D, F sharp on the right hand. Then you have E minor 7, double E on the left hand, B, D, E, G on the right hand. Sorry about that. That's what I meant to do. And then you have a G over A. It's been about 34 minutes. Just bear with me. Double A on the left hand, G, B, D. So that is a G major over A. Don't worry about it. I'm just doing extra stuff right there. Just G over A. And then there's this little music thing where they go, it's like they start the chorus, but it doesn't, it goes. So I don't know what you want to call that, but whatever you want to call that, all you're doing right there is you're hitting the D, and you acting like you're getting ready to play the chorus again, but you don't play the whole chorus. So you got the D, and then you got your D major, A, D, F sharp, and bring it down to A major, A, C sharp, E. So you'll go. Then you take your right hand. You want to do a G. Keep the D on your left hand. Your left hand is still on D. And then you want to do a G major chord. G, B, D on the right hand. And then you want to come back to A major again, which will be A, C sharp, and E. And you do that again. So you'll go. Then do it again. Now this time you want to go down to G minor over B flat. Okay? Or you can look, it says A sharp on the screen, but on the chord sheet it's going to say B flat. Double B flat on the left hand, G, B flat, D on the right hand. And then you're going to do your G over A chord again. Okay? Double A on the left hand, G, B, D on the right hand. And that's all you play. Then after that, you just play the intro of the song again. But guess what? You have to play it in the key of D. So this is, look at the chorus first in D major. So this is the chorus in D major. Then that little section. Sorry about that. Okay, now after that, now you have to just play again. We're playing the intro, but we're playing it a whole step higher. So you have. Okay, so you have D major, so that's double D on the left hand, A, D, F sharp on the right hand. And now you have F sharp, G, A. That's your melody. All right, remember last time it was, now it's, okay, so F sharp, G, A. And then you're going to hit your D major chord. Again, a different inversion this time. D, F sharp, A. Then you're going to hit B and come down to E minor, which will be B, E, and G. And of course, you're still over D. So it's an E minor chord over D. Okay, so that's. Then you want to go. Sorry. Da, da, da. Then your melody is going to be D, F sharp, B. And then you're going to do a D over F sharp chord. So your melody is, so it's D, F sharp, B. Ew, that was nasty. To a D over F sharp, double F sharp on the left hand, F sharp, A, D on the right hand. Now what you want to do is you want to go to a G major 9. So you can do your G on the left hand and you can double it up if you like. Then on the right hand you have B, D, F sharp, and A. Right? So that's G major 9. I'm trying to remember which inversion I did. Okay, and then I'll come down to just B, D, G. I just couldn't remember. So you have like that. So you got, all right. That's B, D, G on the right hand. And then you want to do a G major 7 over A. And it doesn't matter if you want to do it up here. At this point, you can just play it freehand. But the chord is, I'll show it down here. G major 7 over A, double A on the left hand. G, B, D, F sharp on the right hand. And you can just be very free with it. Slow it down, you know. And then your last chord, the final chord of the song is B major add 9. So the song technically ends in B major, although you were playing in D major all that time, but then the last chord puts it in B. Double B on the left hand, B, C sharp, D sharp, and F sharp. So that outro. And like I said, you can do whatever you want to do with the chord. Just break it up, slow it down, whatever. And that will get you through the song. So yeah, woo, that was a long one, but it's a beautiful song and it's worth learning, especially if you want to take your skills to the next level. Don't be scared. I know you probably look at the video. Yo, it took them 40 minutes to teach it. Yeah, it's a lot in it. And if you can learn how to play this song, then you know you've taken yourself to the next level. So hopefully, again, just hoping that he's resting well, Mr. James Ingram. This was an honor of him, and I'll definitely catch y'all on the next one. Peace.